the past 2 days, I lost over $100 investing my money in the stock market.
She got a lot on my mind. She got a lot on my mind. I got a lot on my mind. I got a lot on my mind.
Hey man, it's your boy Chris Lee, aka CEasy, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the lifestyle and check it. Welcome back to another video. So in today's video, as you guys can tell by the title, we have a very interesting topic, and that is basically how the stock market has been doing this past week. Man, it has literally it's declined so much. My portfolio, if y'all watched my previous video, it will be linked up right here. I basically showed y'all my portfolio, and I was basically explaining to you guys how to invest your first $1,000. And you know, I was explaining how within the past 3 months my portfolio has taken a 12% upturn, just to literally see within the past few days it go down not only 12%, but way more than that. I've literally seen over about I think like a 15%, 16% decline, and I'm literally like, bro, I know all my investors, you're panicking, you're wondering, man, should I sell? Should I pull out all my money? Should I invest in cryptocurrency? Should I invest in gold? Whatever the case may be. And in today's video, I'm going to be explaining a few things to you guys. The first thing is going to be why, what is the cause of this? The second thing is I'm just going to be explaining why I'm so calm. And 3, basically what I'm doing to, go about, this recession, and it's kind of priceless. Alright you guys, so first of all, the first thing that we're going to discuss is basically why the stock market has basically been going down over this past week, let alone week to 2 weeks, okay? And I mean, I'm pretty sure that everyone that's watching this video basically knows it is because of the coronavirus that basically has been going around, and it started off in China, well, from what we know so far. But something that I need you guys to know is that our economy does so much things in China. Any good that you can go ahead and pick up, I guarantee you it has a very high chance to say made in China. And because of this, man, they produce a lot of goods, and right now they're worried about keeping their people safe, and because of that, of course, the productions are going to be lower than expected, okay? And I just want to go ahead and say this: if you get most of your news from let's say Twitter or social media, I will go ahead and be the first to say this: they are making this issue seem like it's really not that big, when in fact it is a very, very serious issue. If you turn on any news site, look at any reports, it's literally everywhere. However, social media is just like, oh yeah, really not that big of a deal, when in fact it is. So let me say this, man, especially for all of you guys, man, if you go in the restroom, please wash your hands. Please wash y'all hands, man. I tell you, I seen too many guys go in the restroom and walk straight out. That's the very first thing, man. Keep yourself clean. Make sure you're washing your hands. I just had to say that, but we will continue to get back into this video, okay? And that's basically because of this virus, it has basically slowed down a lot of productions. And in addition to that, a lot of events have been occurring, let's say overseas. They're trying to cut down traveling just to reduce the amount of contact that people are having with each other from different areas. So like a stock for Microsoft, for example, they literally plummeted from about, whenever I showed you guys the last time I had the stock, they were close to 180. Right now they're at 163. So they literally dropped almost $20 to $30 in the span of literally a few days. And y'all know, if y'all watched my last video, it's linked up here. Now I have a very big position in Microsoft. Fortunately, it's about 30% of my whole portfolio, so I did see a very big downturn in my portfolio, okay? But this is because not only is Microsoft affected in this way, a lot of their events that have been occurring, they've been pulling out from, just because of the fact that they want to make sure they keep their people safe, reduce a whole lot of contact from people from different nations and whatnot. So of course, things like that are going to happen. I'm going to move on to the second thing. I will be explaining why I'm not really stressed. And the reason why I'm not stressed about what's going on right now is for this sole reason. This is literally the only reason why I'm not stressed. It's because of my way of investing. I'm a dividend growth investor, and a dividend growth investor is someone who invests in stocks that not only grow, but they also pay pay dividends. And by doing so, it's just you don't have to worry about your dividends getting cut, because That's not going to happen unless the economy has been doing very, very bad, very long time. Then you might see some companies go ahead and cut their dividends. But for the most part, you're not going to go ahead and see that. So you don't really have to worry about the noise of the market. It's not going to be affected. And another thing about dividends, it does not matter at like what rate that you bought the stock. So let's say I bought a stock at $180 per share, right? But right now it's valued at $150. The dividend is not going to be lowered by any amount. The dividend is still the set amount per share that you own in this business or company. Okay, so that's why for me, I'm really not stressed. I'm still going to continue getting my dividend payments. They're going to continue to come despite whatever noise is going on in the market. And whenever the economy starts doing better, my portfolio will go back up because I am in it for the long haul. And I would suggest this, man. If you're not in it for the long haul and you're just looking for growth stocks or you're day trading, I'm sorry, but I don't really have too much comforting information besides the fact that you're just going to have to really tighten up your strategies. You might have to wait out a little bit, and you might just have to be more, more cautious about the stocks that you go into, because right now it's not the very perfect time to be investing if you're not doing it for the long term. If you're doing it for the long term, by all means go crazy, because you're getting all of these stocks at an amazing discounted price. And I don't know about y'all, but I love things on sale because I can get it for cheaper. Okay, and this kind of ties into the third thing. My plan for right now, there are a few stocks that I plan on investing in. One of those being Realty Income. They are REIT, that's Real Estate Investment Trust. They've dropped about 11% because of everything that's been going on, of course. And it's a company I've really been wanting to invest in, so I will probably be buying a share or two over there, as well as Disney. On top of all this madness that has been going on, their CEO has stepped down as well. So those are two stocks that I really will be looking into, probably anywhere from like 1 to I guess 3 shares each. Probably Disney, I'll get 1. Realty Income, I'll probably get 2. So again, man, if you're in it for the long term, you don't gotta worry about the noise of the market. If you're a dividend growth investor, you can block all that out, because you're still gonna be getting, some type of, like a reward from all of this. You're still gonna be getting your dividends, and it's not gonna be affected. Okay, so if you have any questions, any comments, or anything, y'all go down below and comment. Let me know how y'all feel about this. Let me know what you've been doing. If you've pulled out your money, if you've kept it in, if you've transferred it to cryptocurrency, transferred it to gold, whatever the case may be. I'm just very curious to what you guys have really just decided to do with your money in this very questionable time. But anyways, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It's your boy Chris Leah, aka CEasy, and I'm out.
I got a lot on my mind. 16 and O and that's 9. I got AK with the scores and 9.